48 hours until we get our 4x4 camper out of the port and hit the road of a brand new continent. After crossing Europe, North America, South America, and Australia, it's finally time to dive into Asia. We've just landed in East Timor, and our mission is clear: get back on the road for even bigger adventures. But everything is different here: food, water, money, language, you name it. The learning curve is going to get steep. And the Asia expedition starts now.
We are Nick and Mathilde, and we've left everything behind to travel the 7 continents with our Land Rover Defender, the Albatross.
Europe, North America, South America, Antarctica, Australia, Asia, and Africa. A world tour for real. We want to see it all.
This is day 1013 and we are in Dili, the capital of East Timor.
This is the Next Meridian Expedition.
Welcome to East Timor. You don't know where it is on the map. That's normal, many people don't. We'll explain you in the cab just after. But we're in Asia, we're super excited. It's the first country of our journey. It's going to be awesome.
Asia, here we come. East Timor, here we start.
We get the line
Super
for
excited.
immigration.
Alright, so
We finally arrived in Dili, marking the beginning of our journey across Asia, the 6th continent of this world tour. What an incredible milestone! But before we dive into exploring, there's one thing left to do. We need to get our Land Rover 4x4 out of the port. 3 weeks ago, we shipped it from Darwin, Australia into a container, and today the boat has finally docked.
No. Portugal flag, little decorations.
noted, sir. Zeta confirm waiting for you in the office.
What's our first stop?
So the first thing we're doing is going into Dili Center with a taxi. And we're gonna give in our carnet, which is a document that lets our vehicle come out of the port. Yes.
Our agents are working on the last bit of paperwork to release our car, and if everything goes smoothly, it should be cleared by tomorrow. In the meantime, we've got a few things to take care of, making sure we're all set and ready to hit the road.
Tranquila mami, que me dice, si tu papi te paga todos los biles, estoy pronto para darte miles, para asegurarte que yo te puedo cuidar. Es que no quiero gastar ni un segundito más investigando tu perfil. Escucha que te quiero aclarar, eres la única con la que quiero estar. Tranquila mami, que me dice, si nos vamos del club y te llevo pa'l PH bronce, que me voy a enloquecer.
Once again, we changed our remaining Australian dollars into, well, here in East Timor it's actually US. So we changed it to US dollars, and out of every currency exchange, the street market is always the best market. Since we've started this trip, the street market has always been the best. And the difference between the street market and the currency exchange was a $60 difference US, which is pretty good.
Street market is good, but you have to be smart. You need to know the exchange rate and you need to negotiate a bit, right?
Yes, you have to negotiate and then make sure they're not giving you fake bills.
Beef.
Beef. Hey, this? Welcome to our first meal in East Timor.
In Asia, we're so happy.
Yeah. So we got these little spices, which are extremely strong. So we took a less spicy one, which is this one. It's a lot better. So my plate has chicken, a different type of chicken. So this one's with coconut, then we got an egg, rice with the coconut cream, beef with a bit of spice on it, a potato.
Oh, it's so spicy.
The seaweed? This? That's not spicy.
It's super spicy. We're already meeting some local celebrities. Apparently it's the Prime Minister of the country.
Crazy, huh?
We walked around the town. It's so humid and so warm after New Zealand, which was pretty fresh for summer. This is rainy season, so it gets even stickier. We arrived at our hotel. It's a little place that looks really nice. It's called Casa do Sandalo, and those are each of the rooms with little chairs, little flower, a fountain. There's no Wi-Fi. There's hot water, but it's not really needed for the shower. But I like this place. It gets you into the vibe. Nice plants, fountain, blue sky, Asia style. And then that's the place. We have a fridge, a big bed, an AC unit, which will be probably the best thing about the place, a TV that we're surely not going to use, and bathroom. And there's something, for me it's something huge. You won't necessarily feel the same, but I'm still going to share the story. You see this here, it's written Electoral Support Project, and there's the logo of an organization from the United Nations called UNDP. And before this world tour, I used to work for UNDP on electoral support projects. What are the chances?
Alright, well, looks like it's monsoon season here in Asia. Look at that. Alright, this morning we rented 2 bikes, 1 scooter and 1 motorbike, and we're going to ride down the coast, and we brought with us the keys of Albatross and the documents just in case they call us. And alright, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go!
Thank you.
Yeah? Got a geared motorbike 150 and we've got an automatic scooter 125 or something.
Now I feel we're really going for Asia.
Hey mates! Alright team. Boom! Ready team?
Do it.
Let's do it! We meet up with Matt and Nicole, our container buddies, who also brought their vehicle to East Timor. Now we're all waiting for the call from the port. It could come at any moment. To pass the time, we take the scenic drive along the coastline.
Exited the town, went along the coastline. We get those real first vibe of Asia. People selling fruits on the side of the road. Very, very relaxed. Even the driving. Nick was like fist bumping and chatting with guys while driving the scooter. We go on for a little visit and we're still hoping to get that call from the port saying you can come and pick up the vehicles. So yeah, we're keeping busy in the meantime. What is this place?
This is a prison and it's all ruined now and we can see it.
Probably from the time of the Portuguese, no?
Exactly. Prison
It was built in 1888. Ran away to the mountains after.
Wow.
Yeah, he said he's been living in the mountains for 12 years.
Tiro aqui.
Oh yeah, got shot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can see it right there.
Wow.
Oh man, he went through his body.
Ainda tenho esse aqui
Meu Deus.
4 vezes.
4 tiros.
É.
O senhor é
4. No.
Cars are ready.
You wanna go? I mean, we're not far now.
Yeah, so you
We were driving along the coastline and we turned and in front of us the container port where Albo is arrived!
Ah, so Albo's somewhere in there.
We're trying to get out of it.
I know. It's been, what, almost 3 weeks?
Yeah.
And it's finally here.
So they said that we should be able to get the car out, but
To be able to do that, we need to wear pants, so...
who has pets here? But the car is at the name of Nick.
Yeah, and I know how to connect the batteries. Yeah, let's go put them on. Let's go hide somewhere over there.
Three people to make a port-worthy outfit.
Well, here are the cars. Woohoo! So wearing Mathilde's pants. Perfecto! Thank you!
It's Trixie! You guys, it's Trixie!
Okay.
We've got Troopy, we've got Albatross in our container. And over there behind the gates are Matt and Mathilde just waiting. He said come back after lunch because they said now we're all gonna go for lunch.
Oh no!
Come back, it'll be good. Yeah?
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
This is where everyone goes for lunch. Yes. Right there. Boom. 17:01:25.
We finished lunch, so funny to be eating in the same restaurant than all of the port agents. They were so kind to invite us. It seems like the customs are not really in a hurry, so we're not in a hurry either. Nick is like sorting out some more paperwork that we will need for the car. My job is to figure out how we're going to manage our communications throughout Asia. We basically have two options nowadays. It's either we do like we did most of South America and Central America, like at every border we look for a little shop selling SIM cards. Sometimes you don't know what's the best operator, and then you need local change usually. You're not too sure of the prices, you can get scammed. A funny process, but it's always a bit of a battle. The second option is eSIM, and I announced to you recently we have a new partner. They're called Overland. So Overland app, I open it. I already downloaded 2 eSIMs, one for Nick, one for me, for Indonesia for example. So it's all sorted. Just as soon as we will cross the border, we will get access to the network, and we won't have to like fight or search around for a long time without access to internet. So option 1, it's a struggle. Option 2, you show up at the border and immediately your phone connects. So much easier. What we noticed with Holofly as well is, contrarily to some eSIM that we tried in the past, who were using the cheapest network provider, that were only available in cities, we noticed that Holofly is usually working with the best network providers. We did the test in Australia, for example, and contrary to others, they were really, really good. We had like the best coverage that you could have in the country. Directly on their website, you can check immediately which provider they're working with. It's super transparent, and for us, that matters a lot. If you're interested, you get 5% off with our code NEXTMeridian, and I put for you the link in description. I think a custom guy offered a coffee to Matt and the rest of the team, so let's see if things are moving now.
All of that food was $6.
And you got
Each.
two plates.
Actually, it was $3 per person, and I got 2 full plates. It was $1.50 per plate, and then the water was like 25 cents. It's amazing. Wow, this is so good.
Cool. Huh?
What's your name?
My name is Candido.
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 Mathilde.
Hi.
Looking brand new. Look at them in a green carpet. Elbow has arrived.
Yay! Thank you, Candy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So we pulled out all the moisture absorbers, and they're full. And it looks like there's no mold in our boat. It's so good.
So much water.
So see, our excitement level right now is super high. With Mathilde, we're very happy to start a new continent. Very happy to start with East Timor.
I feel we're like a super team with like super gadgets now. One motorbike, one car, driving together.
Yeah.
So hot?
Yeah.
It's been boiling.
Well, I guess the super team might become a reality. Me driving the car and Mathilde riding the motorbike. She's doing so well. She's learned so much in just so little, and now she can't get off the motorbike. It's hilarious. But anyways, we're doing our first kilometers with the Albatross, bringing Albo back to the hotel we're staying. And yeah, fun to be driving in Asia for the first time. A little bit hectic, but nothing we're not used to with South America, Central America. So it's we're just so excited.
We made it. The rain just started 5 minutes ago. It's still not too strong. Albo is at the hotel. The motorcycle is at the hotel. This was a long day.
Day 3 in Timor?
Yeah, so we got our car yesterday. So this is what everything is here. We lived out of our Matador backpacks for the past 3 weeks. You know the drill. We need to repack the whole car after it's been shipped out. But also it's all about learning how do we fill up the water in this country, what produce you can actually get. Do we need to go buy the vegetables at the supermarket, or do we go to the vegetable markets?
Let's go to the vegetable market.
So it's all these little things together that make everything so exciting and regenerates the whole energy is changing country, because you have to learn everything again. The currency, the people, the language, the food. East Timor, we're ready.
David from the hotel was super nice. He lets us refill our water tank with the water from the hotel. Thank you, David.
Bye bye.
Thank you. So now Timor, here,
Timor.
France, and then Scandinavia, America, Alaska, South America, Australia, Timor. We hide also many of our electronics in the back of the bed. It's kind of all hidden. Turning the fridge.
Good to go?
I think so. Everything is charged. We tidied up everything. We refilled the water tank. Next up,
Groceries, and we need to get potable water and fuel. That's it. Alright, let's do it.
Okay, cool.
we arrived at the gas station and we were so confused because it was written gasolina, gasolina, gasolina everywhere, which we know is like fuel, like petrol. We thought, oh no, maybe they don't have diesel in most of the gas station, but they did. There's actually a little subtle thing. It's like gasoleo is diesel and gasolina is petrol. So we just missed out on the EO at the end. So we have diesel and it's really good quality. It's 10 ppm, which is the most refined form of diesel that we also find in Europe and in North America. And we didn't know if we would find it here, but we do. We're quite literally hitting 3 birds with 1 stone. Petrol for the cooking, diesel for the car, and water for the human. Everything we need.
This is how it's done. Love it.
We're actually killing 4 birds with 1 stone.
Alright, one last thing, groceries, and then we can hit the road. What are you doing?
The only place where I find relief. windows, in the AC.
This one $5.
$5.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
$4 okay.
Okay. $4. Everything. For everything.
Regarde ma casse un billet.
$1.
$1 for
Yeah.
all those.
Oh, okay.
Eating local is very nice and also cheaper. So we buy just as backup in case we're somewhere up in the mountains and there's nobody and we want to eat something. Everything's ready. It's time to hit the road and start exploring this new continent. The beauty of driving through unfamiliar roads is the thrill of the unknown. Each turn, each pass holds the promise of a new surprise just around the corner. Yeah, funky, huh? I was like, what did they see? A crocodile? No, a monkey.
It says monkey habitat.
Oh, really? Ah. Just random, all these people. When there's a lot of people on the side of the road just looking at something, you know there's something. And we looked, and there's a monkey. So let's go see it. Oh, yeah.
Just like barbed wire, don't put your hands on it.
Day 1 on the road in East Timor is all about discovery, unexpected monkeys, winding mountain roads, serene beachside routes, friendly faces along the way, and new food. We grab a cheap dinner from a roadside stand, find a quiet campsite on the beach. When the sun will rise, the real adventure through Asia begins.
Arriving finally at the bottom of the road, bottom of the hill. We see the town is over there. This is where we came from, and the 2 vehicles parked. And over there, the beach. So
Now in bed, showered, and it's our first night in Asia.
yes, and we've got 2 fans going, and hopefully it'll keep us cool all night. Now we are in East Timor, and we're on our way to the most eastern point of the island. So we really start from the eastern point and then drive all the way through the different islands of Indonesia, up to Laos, and then into China, and then across into Pakistan and to Central Asia. And from there we will go down to the Middle East, all the way down, hopefully through Saudi Arabia and then Dubai. And that technically is our Asian leg.
That's crazy. So many different climates and culture. But it all starts next week with the first episode on East Timor. Now, good night.
Yes, exactly. Pray for us that it's going to be fresh enough. Good night.
From American working in Timor Leste.
California.
What? Where are you from? American.
Yeah, I came from California. I don't know.